Good morning, everyone. We are here, we are live. Welcome to Soulfully Aligned Women Wednesday morning. Hello, hello. It is, yay. Good morning, Kelly. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So I am happy to be here with you today, and I am feeling so much better just getting over a cold, springtime cold and cough, and I'm feeling my energy back again. Isn't that a great feeling when we rise back up again? So, I wanted to share with you something here today that I think is very important for us to be aware of. And if you have been in my world for a while, you may have already heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to reference a book here called Power versus Force by David Hawkins. And some of you maybe have read this book or heard about his studies. He is got lots of initials behind his name, MD and PhD. And he did a study, a scientific study, experiments, and came up with many years ago and came up with the map of consciousness. Now, the map of consciousness is a scale. And what it does, and it's in his book here, and what it does is it assigns a frequency number to different um, levels of consciousness. So the lowest level of consciousness is shame at a frequency level of 20. And as you move up the scale, um, the numbers go up, obviously. And so when you get to neutrality, that's at 250. Love is at 500. Excuse me. And joy is at 540. And then it goes all the way up to enlightenment at the very top. And enlightenment is between 700 and 1000. And what it shows is how we can actually work with this scale. And Abraham Hicks talks about this scale. It's like when you're feeling anger, what's one step up? What can you do to bring yourself one step up? And from anger comes pride, and from pride up to courage, right? So actually, anger is a higher level frequency than fear. Fear is 100, anger is 150. And so, what I wanted to point out for you today, though, is something different that they don't really talk about a lot. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, is that when you're at the level of 500, frequency level of 500, that is love. The emotion is reverence. So, and I thought, when I was looking at this, and I thought, that's very clarifying because I can feel love, I can feel expanded love. But when I move into reverence, it's almost like a little bit of a step up from the feeling of love that I have. And I thought that was really important. And Monday evening, I was talking with a group of very talented, um, artistic, powerful women. And we were sharing in this circle. And there was a lot of stuff going on in each of their lives, a lot of health stuff, a lot of like deaths around them, just continuously losing people, and, just hard stuff in life. And everyone was feeling a little overwhelmed, and everyone was feeling like they were behind in everything, and it felt heavy. But the main theme that came through was that we needed to get back to joy and playfulness. And we needed to be living life in a way that we're bringing more joy into our life. So the whole conversation then shifted into, well, what can I do to feel more joy? And I remembered how that had happened to me many years ago when I was going through a really trying time with one of my kids, was struggling with addiction. And it was really hard on the whole family. We were trying to work through this. And I hadn't been painting in a long time. And I saw some paintings in a gallery in a mall when I was there with my daughter. We were shopping and we were walking past this, and I was feeling it was very hard to feel joy and to feel happiness at that time. And we were both just there trying to get the job done. And I saw these paintings and they just were gorgeous. They were bright, they were colorful, they had all this movement in them. And I stopped and I just went, oh, wow. If I could paint like that, oh my gosh. And she just looked at me and said, well, then, why don't you? And it was like this light bulb moment, this epiphany. It's like, oh, yeah. Why am I holding myself back? Why am I feeling like I can't paint the way I desire to paint? That I have to follow all these rules, right? And when I did start painting that way, well, the result was pure joy in the moment. I sat down and I started to paint for me to bring more joy into my life. And it did. I was painting for hours without stopping to drink or eat. And, hours would go by. I was in the flow. Sorry, I have a puppy here dreaming. Okay, Ellie? And and from that came my style of painting and so much joy and excitement. And so we create our own limitations. We get caught up in our mind that we have to do things a certain way, and it becomes like heavy and humdrum. And so I'm going to encourage you today to shift yourself into more joy. Now, joy, the emotion with love is reverence. The emotion with joy is serenity. Serenity. The emotion with peace is bliss. So when we think of joy, we think, oh, we got to be happy and laughing. And well, no, it's actually the emotion of serenity, of feeling that serenity within you. And so I found that these emotions really helped me pinpoint the frequency a little bit more. And I hope that will be the case for you. And I'm just going to read you a couple things here. He writes, the key to joy is unconditional kindness to all of life, including one's own, which we refer to as compassion. And only 4% of the world's population really reaches the calibration of 500 or higher. 540 is the level of healing and of spiritual-based self-help groups. Yeah, we're here, you guys. 540. And that is the level that joy is at. So I want us to tap into joy, the feeling of serenity, the feeling of that joy in your heart. What can you do in your life that would bring you more joy? And you can feel that. You can feel that. So I'm going to invite you right now to light your candle, to join me. And I'm going to add our music in a little bit. Settle in. Take in some nice, long, deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose. Nice and deep. Stretch the belly. And then let go. Big sigh. Breathe it all out. Push it all out. And then breathe in again through your nose. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Keep going at your own pace. letting go of everything around you. Feeling into your body as you are releasing all thoughts, all worries, all to-do lists. And feel how those deep breaths move through your body, releasing tension. When you're ready, come on back to your normal breathing pattern, settling into your space. Breathing into your heart. And feeling yourself just melting into this moment. Being present with your breath and in your heart. Just feel your heart begin to soften. Feel the light there begin to grow and expand. Feel those feelings of love and gratitude. The feeling of overflowing love in your heart for the ones that you love, the ones you're so grateful to have around you. Let that light expand and keep going. Beautiful orb of light emanating from your heart. As your feelings grow and expand, this light keeps growing until you are standing within this beautiful orb of light. So just keep filling it up. Thinking of times when you've held a child or a baby heart to heart. Think of times when you've held a pet in your arms, that unconditional love that they bring you. Think of times of laughing with your friends, so much laughter till you're crying. Think of the bonds that you have with the ones around you. And now as you stand in this heart light with all this love, this beautiful frequency of love that surrounds you, I want you to shift now into thinking about the feeling of reverence. This is a deeper love, a reverence for all the things around you. For all life, a deep reverence. A reverence for the grace that flows through you. for the love that flows through you, for the life force energy that runs through every living thing. And let this strengthen and expand in your energy field. We can feel that for Mother Earth as we send that channel of light down from our heart with a deep reverence for Mother Earth, for all that she brings, sending that right down to her heart. Feeling deeply connected to Mother Earth, Gaia, Shama Mama, and all that she brings to us, and feel that love that she has, the love of creation, the love of nurturance, the love of support, vitality, expressing life force energy the way she does through all the plants, the flowers, the vegetation, the trees, the forests, and to us as her children. Feel that come back up into your body. Breathe that in. And now from your heart, reaching up into the cosmos, looking up into the universe, to that brightest heart light of the universe. Feel that life force that flows down to each of us. Let it flow down to you. Breathe that in. Let it flow down. Feel it showering down to you. Feel how it showers down to each and every one of us, to all things that are alive, all radiant beings. This continual showering of light, always there, never ending. Let that flow in. Stand there. Feel yourself as if you're standing amongst all these beautiful plants and flowers and trees, receiving this light, standing in this love frequency, feeling the reverence of life. And now moving up, just up a little bit more into serenity, joy, the feeling, the emotion of serenity. And with this comes a sense of belonging, that you are here and you are meant to be here at this time with all this life force around us. And just relax into that. Feel that joy spread through your body. Feel that serenity move through you. If we are filled with reverence, with this love, this reverence, if we are filled up with this, we naturally move into serenity. And just let yourself receive and be in this frequency. Knowing that it is at this level that healing happens. And just know that you are healing, not just physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Healing at all levels, in all layers. And as you are standing in this beautiful radiant light, feeling these higher frequencies, know that you are radiating this out to all those around you. Radiating this out to your family, to friends, to coworkers, to anyone that you walk past. Radiating at this level can reach hundreds of people. So when you even walk into the grocery store, everyone in that grocery store feels this from you, and it elevates them just a little bit more. You don't have to do anything, just be here in this beautiful, radiant love, reverence, joy, serenity. Knowing that everything is perfect. Everything is working out the way it's supposed to. Beautiful. Take a few more deep breaths here as we slowly begin to come back, moving your body. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come on back. Whoo-wee, lovely, lovely. Oh, it was so wonderful to share that with you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I love these spontaneous things that come through for us when we gather. We gather together, energy radiates. It takes us all to a new level, all to the higher frequency. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, thank you. That was beautiful. I agree. And I'm like so grateful to my spirit team for bringing these messages through for us. All this came because this morning I woke up and laid in bed and said, I want to feel more joy. Universe, show me how to feel more joy. And as I moved through the morning, I was guided to take a look at this power versus force. I was reminded of the conversation that I had with this group of women on Monday evening. This is how it works. It's like magic weaving through your life when you open up to it. It's beautiful. So I want to remind you to download the Soulfully Aligned Women app if you haven't already. Take a look at the sanctuary in there. See if that's the right fit for you. If you feel like you could take advantage of meditations like this throughout your day, in the evening, just quick little meditations. That is the program for you. So this morning I am meeting with the Soulfully Aligned Creative Mystics. We are working on our energetics and frequencies this morning. So this is right in line with what we're talking about. So I meet with you guys at 9:30, and then I have an interview that I am interviewing one of my certified mystics that is graduated last week. Dalmain Ochar and I are going to gather together, and I will be sharing that interview with all of you because I want to show you guys these beautiful women that are ready to move out and be soulfully aligned creative mystics out there with all of you. All right. I love you guys. I will see you back here tomorrow morning. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.